The candle in front of me flickered, the only thing brave enough to dance. The rest of the table sat empty. 6 chairs, 5 no-shows, 1 woman with a steady hand around a champagne flute. My birthday. No messages, no apologies. Just silence echoing louder than any restaurant clatter. The maitre d' had given me a pitying smile when he led me to the best table in the house. I didn't flinch, I smiled back. Then the waiter came, crisp uniform, polite voice, and a folded note balanced on a small silver tray. I opened it. "Check your phones now." I sipped. And waited. Backstory set up. The love that came before. Ethan used to say I had the kind of laugh that could stop wars. We met on a rainy Tuesday. I spilled coffee on his shirt. He made a joke about wearing caffeine like cologne. I laughed. He looked like he'd won something. Claire, my best friend since we were 10, was the first person I called after our first kiss. She shrieked through the phone, told me I'd found gold. And my sister, Rachel, she was skeptical, protective, but over time she grew to love him. Dinners, holidays, inside jokes. We were thick as thieves, our own little kingdom. I thought I had everything. I was wrong. Discovery of betrayal. Signs turned to truth. It started with the lipstick. Nude, not mine. Found it in Ethan's glove box. He said it was Claire's, that she must have left it there after he gave her a ride to her dentist appointment. I didn't blink. I nodded. But I remembered. Claire hadn't seen a dentist in years. She hated them, said they made her feel small. Then Rachel canceled brunch, again, said work was insane. But I saw her tagged in a photo on Instagram that afternoon, smiling, wine glass. Ethan in the background, blurred but there, his hand on someone's back. I started looking closer. Phone bills, calendar entries, deleted texts recovered through cloud backups. The 3 of them. My husband, my best friend, my sister. Sleeping together. Together. Shift in mindset. Calm before the strike. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I documented. I saved everything. Screenshots, photos, dates, voice recordings. I smiled through dinners, kissed Ethan goodnight, sent Claire memes, gave Rachel a birthday gift she didn't deserve. I hired a lawyer, quietly, ruthlessly. Split the assets, sealed the evidence. Scheduled the dinner 2 months in advance. A reservation for 6. Ethan, Claire, Rachel, her boyfriend, his mother, me. They all RSVP'd. Then, one by one, they backed out. Excuses, flat tires, sudden migraines, emergencies. Liars. I knew they'd all be together. That's exactly what I wanted. Execution of the plan. The fall begins. The champagne I ordered wasn't for celebration. It was a clock. I timed everything to the second. While they ignored my dinner, I was sending scheduled messages, preloaded texts triggered at 8:45 p.m., the exact time the waiter placed the note beside me. Every person in that little circle of deceit got a message at once. Photos, transcripts, bank statements showing the money Ethan funneled to Claire's design business. Audio of Rachel telling Claire she's too naive to ever suspect anything. The kicker? A group video I sent to all their families. Every sordid detail, wrapped in a perfectly edited 3-minute film. A documentary of betrayal. By the time they looked up from their phones, the damage was done. Rachel's boyfriend dumped her via voice note. Claire's husband, he filed for emergency custody and froze their joint accounts. Ethan, he got served. Divorce papers. On camera. Hand-delivered by a private server while he was still trying to make sense of the footage. I made sure he was wearing the watch I bought him when it happened. Climax. Full circle. At 9 p.m., my phone buzzed. Claire, why are you doing this? I replied with a photo. The empty table. The candle. The single place setting. The cake that read, "You picked the wrong woman to underestimate." And then I blocked her. Blocked all of them. except Ethan. He called 3 times, left voicemails. The last one, he was crying. He said he never meant for it to happen this way. I sent him one text back. But it did. Resolution, power restored. I left the restaurant without finishing the cake. You don't feed yourself sweets after poisoning the rats. The maitre d' nodded as I passed. I hope your evening wasn't ruined. I smiled, lips red like war paint. Not at all, I said. It was perfect. People think revenge is rage, but no, rage is loud, sloppy. Revenge is silence, precision, a scalpel, not a hammer. They thought I didn't know. They thought I'd break. They forgot who taught them how to lie convincingly in the first place. Happy birthday to me.